with a high jump bar at 199. Cleared so far by Bykova and Kostadinova. Here's Suzanne Bayer of East Germany. Yes, it trembles, but it stays on. An outdoor personal best for the East German. She has cleared 2:02 indoors, and she's a fine competitor. Fourth equal in Stuttgart last year, and now she may be into the medal positions because just 3 have cleared this height. Plenty of height, just flicked it though with her feet. It trembled, it stayed on.
Silvia Costa, the bar at 1:99, her second attempt. And very close, the Cuban champion and record holder. Probably they're losing the bronze medal to Bayer. She's jumped over 2 meters. She has the height, but she's traveling across the bar and catches it with her legs. So Silvia Costa settles for 4th place, Bayer the bronze medal. And the championship now between Tamara Bykova, the reigning champion, and behind her, not daring to look, the European champion and world record holder STEFKA Kostadinova. Bykova attempting 2 meters 04, higher than she jumped in Helsinki. And she's clear, a fine jump by the Russian. And that really puts pressure here on Kostadinova. This is her second attempt at 2:04. Oh, and it's a failure. And real worries now for the world record holder. She seemed to stumble 3 strides out. 2 meters 4 for Kostadinova, a height she's done many times. Oh, and she really attacked that with championship status. Wonderful attack, clearing it very easily. And the nightmare has disappeared. And now the pressure back on Tamara Bykova. And the bar goes to 2:06. Kostadinova can reflect on how well she jumped here, and maybe she can go on to even think about world records. Very fast approach, fantastic height, a wonderful flick of the lower legs to give her 3rd time clearance at 2:04. The bar now at 2:06, and a first attempt for Tamara Bykova. She set 3 world records in her time. She's never jumped as high as this in her life. Oh, and she gave it a good shot. Really driving with both arms, trying to get height, trying to tuck the lead leg in. Not to be. So Kostadinova takes her second attempt now at 2:06. Oh, and her head has really cleared. She looks as if she's jumping as confidently as ever. She's set 2 world records in her time. Current world record standing at 2:08. This is a wonderful approach. Lots of bounce, lots of range, gathers and really drives, and now brings the head up and her hips forward. Well clear. And how much her expression has changed. Clear at 2:06, and the pressure really on Bykova. She's had 2 failures at 2:06, now attempting 2:08 to equal the world record. It's a last throw really, her only chance to beat Kostadinova. And no, not really on, but a wonderful competition, the reigning champion coming back and fighting to the very last to defend that title. She didn't really attack it with absolute confidence. And now Kostadinova, as Bykova shakes her by the hand, Kostadinova can now attempt a new world record of 2:09. This is her first attempt. She equaled the world record at 2:07, then moved to 2:08 last year. And slightly hesitant on the last 2 strides. But this huge, huge crowd at the World Championships is really willing her on. They've seen a world record in the 100 meters, and they really would like another in the high jump. She spotted it well. There's no question she can get the height. It's just the critical timing of the last 3 strides. And she's over. She's over. Kostadinova sets a new world record at her second attempt, her 3rd world record. But what a wonderful time to do it. It's been just a marvellous day for the crowd here in the Olympic Stadium. They've seen a victory for Italy in the walk. They've seen the marvellous running of Ben Johnson. And now the superb high jumping of Stefka Kostadinova. She can hardly believe it herself. What a dream. Technically, she is wonderful. As the leg drives off and follows through and tucks in and the hips lift. And there it is. 2 meters 09. And a wonderful climax to the day. The scoreboard tells it all. We've seen two great athletes going higher and faster than anyone in history.